I think one of the challenges that we have in our sort of daily devotional reading of the Bible is that we sort of want to find a little tip, a little suggestion. Here's what I need to do today. So we can scan past sections, chapters even, just looking for something that's applicable to our lives, as if it's actually about us. And instead, if we turn that around and say, no, this is about God and I need him, then everything we're reading becomes devotional. It's not that we're looking in our devotions for the one nugget that will speak to us in our circumstance. There may be that, but there may not be. But either way, there will be revelation of God's heart and God's character. And the stories in the Bible are a gold mine for that. We get to see humans in real life situations either trusting God or trusting self. And we can relate instantly with that. And so I think as we're devotionally reading, instead of just skimming past the verses and trying to get to the end of the chapter or chapters to check the box to say we've done it, instead, if we turn on our imaginations and allow the pictures to form and enter into what we're reading and experience it, sometimes we reread the same thing multiple times. Other times we keep going and we sweep through a whole set of stories. But I think the stories are really rich territory for devotional reading, because as we're imagining what we're reading, as we're seeing it in our hearts, we're engaging, we're associating, we're walking with the characters that are there, and before we know it, God's worked in us and we've seen something of him. And so I think my suggestion would be, if we're reading in the Bible and we're in a section of narrative, don't think, oh, this is for the children. I think this is about God. Ultimately, this is about him. And turn on the imagination, let the text direct your thoughts, and respond. Experience it and respond prayerfully to God.